Coming in
Here
from
we are.
my neck of the woods,
Yes.
Kinsman Porcupine.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a porcupine-related show tonight.
It is.
Yes.
And
Studio
maybe,
67.
just maybe, I'll have to check with Shannon. We will let you in our community this weekend.
You
It's
think?
a big honor.
Do I have an invite to the barn? It's funny. I've been here since 2009, and I have not set foot in the barn yet.
Can you believe
yeah.
that?
I have not been in the barn.
yeah.
This is my first weekend going to the barn.
Welcome to
announce,
God's country.
Yeah.
to announce
God's
hockey
country.
games. I'm so excited. The PMHA getting set to roll out the red
Do you
carpet.
know where the barn is? Do you give
I
a
do.
guided escort?
Well,
is it in
we're
your
just
contract?
having jokes here because when you drive by the barn, it's got the actual name. Who actually calls it the name?
Carlo
Cattarello Arena.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of us do.
Do
We always
people
have to
call
go
it that or
the
just
barn,
call it the
aka
barn?
the barn.
And I just want to give you one tip before you go there. It's very warm in there, so just wear your shorts all weekend. Just wear shorts.
We've been
You'll
told
be
it's
just
one of the coolest rinks on the planet, and
See, I told him
coolest
that.
in quotations.
I told him that 5 minutes ago. He couldn't go with it. So, you're going to introduce our guest? Or what?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Shannon joining us from the PMHA.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
right.
Shannon.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. Thank you for letting me come in and my other two little guests that are coming later.
Yes.
Matt and Matt. Yeah, from the Gold Kings.
Yeah, the Porcupine Gold Kings.
Yeah.
So we're going to be chatting what their plans are for this weekend, which is, of course, to kick some ass and win the tournament.
There you go. Well, look at you
Yeah.
getting all the PG-13. Are you trying
Right?
to show off for us Porcupine folks? What do
Well,
you think, we're
well,
ruffians down there or what?
These players are going to be
When
coming
you're
in,
in Timmins,
coming
you're
in
all
looking for the
you're all
trophies.
goo-goo and baby talk, and you come to Porcupine and you got a foul mouth, eh? I don't. but Shannon's also the first guest with our new setup here, pal.
Yeah,
pretty
we,
cool.
we did a remodel here.
We're hoping nothing falls apart.
That's right.
We're not touching any
we
tables.
MacGyvered. Can you guess what we MacGyvered in the set here? Anything falls over, it's Klomp's fault.
Yes, it's always my fault. So, but we're here to talk about an amazing weekend that's just a couple days away.
Yes, it's been a year in planning, and it's hard to believe it's actually here now because we've been talking about it for a year. Because we decided as a board last year that it was the NOHA's turn to apply for the U18 A, and you know we had such an amazing group of Gold Kings last year, and we lost about 7 or 8 of them. But the majority of the team was staying on, and like this, let's apply and let's try to give these boys an opportunity to showcase to their home crowd, which is usually very big.
And bring home the hardware in front of the home fan, which would be amazing.
Yes.
So if I understand this right, so the OHF, like this is the end of the road. This is the big championship.
Yes.
And Matt and Maddie are coming in here tonight. They're going to say like, this is their last run at it. So this is a very important weekend for many things. But there's going to be provincial champions crowned here at the barn, Kinsman.
At the barn, and we're going to be a part of every single game.
Oh, and we're super excited because like the barn, the PMHA family is. I mean, you go to the Gold King games on Fridays, and we average around 350 on a Friday, regular Friday night. So I can't imagine with the championship. When we hosted the NOHA Championship last year for this age group, you couldn't get a seat on the Sunday.
That's how packed it was, which is what we want to see this weekend.
Yeah, like people were sitting on laps and stuff like that. But yeah, like it was super cool, and good old PMHA. It's very you know, the kids, the younger kids come and support the older kids. And they have their own little section. The U13 group, they tend to take over
They
that
come
area.
and cheer them on.
Yeah, and it's great because the U18 kids also, the Gold Kings also go to their games too. So it's that bringing that mentorship.
I told you to get a house in Porcupine.
It's a big mentorship.
I keep telling him, right?
It's nice to see the players looking up to the bigger players because that's where they want to be.
And it comes from our U7 initiation program. We have over 153 people in our initiation program, little ones, and lots of both boys and girls. Girls have actually saved minor hockey, in my opinion. Doesn't matter what gender. If you love the game of hockey, it's definitely PMHA is the place to be for sure.
The PMHA, yes,
and they came with gifts. For
yes,
us tonight,
we're sporting our new hoodies.
Yeah,
so they're putting us to work to work off these hoodies this weekend
because we are involved in the banquet tomorrow, which I know there's
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, we're only Tuesday.
Oh, I'm getting too excited here.
Right.
What would I do without him? So Thursday, which there's a dress code. You got to wear your one suit jacket.
Yeah, my one suit jacket.
And you haven't.
It's going to be.
Shannon's here with the big announcement. You haven't even bugged her yet.
Well, we've been trying to get it out of her, but there is a big announcement for the Thursday night banquet, which you're going to unveil.
Yes.
It's exclusively right here on the show tonight.
You can't squeeze anything there, Kinsman. But let's chat about the tournament. Yes. How can people watch the games? When do they start? Where are they at? All at the barn, I assume.
They're all at the barn. Yeah. They start Friday at 10 a.m. We have 5 teams in the tournament representing Ontario Minor Hockey Association, Alliance Minor Hockey Association, as well as the NOHA. So because the Gold Kings were the host, even though they won the NOHA Championship a couple weeks ago in New Liskeard, who was hosting the NOHAs, were second, so they get to come.
They get to come
They get to come and try to beat them.
Well, that's already going to spark the rivalry because New Liskeard is going to be
and it was a double
looking
overtime
for revenge.
win.
Double overtime
win.
Wow.
For the
doesn't get any more exciting than that.
Mark's a Leaf fan. He doesn't know anything about overtime or playoff winning. But that's called when you win a championship.
We know about overtime losses, and we can't advance from the first round into the second round.
So we're talking about champions here, Kinsman. You know that, right?
Yeah, you know, you Leaf fans. Shout out to Brody Bodnarek, one of our board members, who's a huge Leafs fan.
Well, tonight the misery begins. Game one, they're playing the Tampa Bay.
We bug him all the
Lightning.
time that he doesn't know what it's like to play on a Sunday. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna get to see some Sunday hockey this weekend.
Yeah.
And the big joke is the Leafs have 4 more games left of the season, right? That's usually how our playoffs start.
So how can folks get tickets to the events? Is there a weekend pass?
So yeah, there's a weekend pass, and then there's also day passes as well. We have a weekend rate of $30. We've already sold way over 100 passes for the weekend, so excited to see. But lots of people are all getting ready to come and line up for the first Gold Kings game at 12:15 on Friday.
Yeah.
And then they're the last game right after our opening ceremonies. I really recommend anyone that's coming for the weekend to come to 7 o'clock for the opening ceremonies right before the end of the night GK game, which I'm sure will bring a lot of action. They're playing Woodstock, who were the hosts of the OHF last year.
Okay.
And they've made it again this year. So yeah. So they're probably wanting to come and bring it back, but too bad it's staying here.
A lot of teams coming in from all over the place. You know, I heard the Mats talking about teams from Wexford, Scarborough area there. The Wexford Waxards Markham Waxards are coming into town. Yes, I remember them growing up. They're one of the hot teams out there.
Center Wellington Fusion too. They're the kind of accumulated of the communities around the counties around Wellington County that the part of their team. So they're coming from down south as well. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. We have lots of stuff going on. We have the Legion ladies across the street. They're going to have their food open upstairs for anyone that.
The Legion ladies.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
You haven't had food till you.
No, until you've been to the barn.
Yeah, and the barn fries. You got to go see Kim.
Oh yeah.
For the barn fries.
Kim at the barn concession.
You're in for a real treat.
I am.
If you tell him about all this, he's not going to want to work. He'll just be with the ladies with the fries.
I can't believe you've never been to the barn.
I have not been to the barn. No.
Yeah.
Have you been living in a barn all your life?
Okay. I met my husband in the barn.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
That must be quite the story right there.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. We'll have to talk about that one.
Those damn rat holes.
I gotcha.
One of those manger settings.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's weekend passes. There's tickets available for individual games.
Yes. You could get a day pass for $12 or the weekend for $30. But I highly recommend. I feel I've good confidence in our boys that we'll be playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
No pressure, no pressure.
$30 for a whole weekend of hockey.
$30 for
Isn't that awesome?
a weekend pass for hockey.
You can watch all
pretty
14
awesome.
games for $30. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to see some amazing hockey. And the best about these tournaments is like the fans and the participation. Like it's going to be such an amazing atmosphere.
Quilbert will be there too. He's
Quilbert,
our
the mascot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Quilbert will be at the
learning
Gold
curve.
Kings games to hand out some goodies and be there to cheer on, get the crowd pumped up, and so will you.
Well, that's it. During the PA and some of the breaks during the games,
Quilbert,
we're going to go. We're going to say go find KLOMP in section whatever of the rink, and of course we're going to be giving away some swag and some fun stuff.
And you may have to call me away from the fries, but
that's right.
But nonetheless, so you're going to be PAing the games.
Going to do some PA.
I'm going to do some fan interaction. We're going to have fun, and I'm going to show you what Porcupine's all about, pal.
That's right.
South End.
Porcupine.
And we got some good fans.
Oh
Some really
yeah,
good
the
fans.
best. Yeah.
I mean, good parent base, lots of grandparents and actually one of our coaches, Shelby Tom, his grandma, Mrs. Tom, Nan, she is the ultimate fan.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll kill you with her sweethearts, and she knows every ref and calls them out. It's
and
beautiful.
heckles every single one of them.
And she's their biggest supporter.
Yeah.
She goes even on road trips with them. So yeah.
Janice says Mark is outnumbered with the 2 Sopos.
Oh yeah.
There we go. It's about time.
I am.
Okay, you are.
Yes.
Well, we still love you, Timmins folks, but we're here to celebrate South End tonight.
I'm going to see Sopo hospitality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. So we're kicking off Friday and it is Championship Sunday.
Yes. So exciting weekend.
Where can folks find the schedule and information about the event?
Our Facebook page, Porcupine OHF Championship, as well as our PMHA Hockey Facebook page will have it both, as well as our website. We'll have a direct link that can even keep up to date with the scores. Our Porcupine OHF Championship Facebook page will also have a live feed of every
Yeah,
game.
I saw that. There's going to be live feeds for those families and relatives who couldn't make it to Porcupine.
Especially for those ones that are out of town that couldn't make it.
Well, that is pretty awesome. So again, we'll put that link in our page so people can follow the action. Of course, we'll be posting to that page as well. And we should also mention there's a giant 50-50 happening.
Yes.
$5,000 up for grabs.
$5,000 raffle.
Yes.
So the prize is $5,000. We've only have 2,500 tickets sold. 2,500 tickets to sell.
And you said you were almost halfway in to those tickets now.
Already without the weekend even being here.
Wow. So where do you get those tickets? Through the website?
So when you come into the barn, well, you can either message us on our PMHA Facebook page. Or myself, my Facebook, and we can hook you up with tickets. If you can't make it to the barn this weekend, the barn will be selling the raffle tickets, as well as we'll be having daily 50-50 draws. And during the Gold Kings games, we're bringing something new, the Chuck-a-Puck.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, Chuck-a-Puck during the game.
Good.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It really is going to be a real entertaining weekend, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So, and I mean, the boys always perform, too, very well for the home crowd.
The home crowd. Well, again, when you have the home crowd, the hometown fans in the stands, you kind of give it that extra gear because you want to show off in front of your hometown fans, right?
And some of the boys that are retiring this year, kind of close to the heartstrings. My husband Jamie coached most of them that are leaving. Matthew that are here tonight. This is their final kick of the can. Yeah, it's going to be another emotional weekend, I think, for some of those parents that are, last hurrah. So that's why we wanted to make the banquet so special. And
it is just as important to the hockey parent because it's not just the cost, which is astronomical. It's the time and seeing your young boys or your young women like grow up through the league. Like it's there's a lot. You're saying goodbye to a lot. And it is.
It's a parent social life too.
After hockey ended, I had no friends but Kinsman. Zero friends, Kinsman.
That's not a bad thing.
It's I didn't say it was bad. But yeah, you're right. You good social activities and tournaments and all these bonds, and you actually do you do carry them on after hockey, but it never captures that magic again. But yeah, it is an amazing experience for the families.
And once you become a hocky parent, you adopt them all.
Right,
you adopt them all,
or you can be like me, be a 48 and still have babies. Yeah, right? Here we go. We're back. We're going back.
Klomp's going to take Hudson.
I'm the only crazy.
You're going to take Hudson to some hockey action. Hudson might be down there.
I think
weekend.
Brianna said, "Can you post that one?"
Brianna says, "Used to love going to the Gold King games when I was younger. Should check it out again. Timmins has a great fan base when it comes to our hockey league."
Yeah, yes, we do. Brianna it's awesome.
Yeah. 100% correct with that.
We would love to see this weekend. Okay, so I see a list in front of you that's super important. This wouldn't happen without the sponsors. Who are the folks that help make it happen?
So I'll just list them all. Custom Concrete, Albert's Sports and Warehouse, Full Beard, Just Because Chocolates, Ryway Designs, Timmins Home Improvement Center, Midtown Bowl, Mel Sears Independent Zia Consulting, QP, local here at the CDSAB, OPSU, Royal Canadian Legion Branch 287 has been a big supporter, Canadian Tire, the NOHA, Campbell Consulting, Stacy Brett, Independent Sensi Consultants, Shelley Verbeek Dentistry, Tisdale Bus Lines, Accurate Electric, GFL, Echo Construction, Cods Electric, DeBastos and Sons Limited, Brass Pole Electric, Newmont actually paid for the officials for the weekend. The timekeeper that took a big expense off of us, so we're super happy for that support. And our big sponsor of the weekend is an Eco Eagle.
Yeah, isn't that tremendous?
That's awesome.
It's one of the top things I say about this community is that when it comes to events, organizations, and people in need, people have a tendency to band together and make it happen, and you have a long list of
big backers who make this tournament happen.
There's one right there.
Yes.
From Burnsy, Nathan Campbell, the only graduating player that has played every minor hockey game with the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association. Congratulations, Soup.
Yes,
right?
Soupy. He's actually won 5 NOHA championships.
Oh, wow.
5
NOHA championships.
There's a champion right there. That's going to be a trivia question in our next
on Porcupine
Isn't that
Trivia.
awesome?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Soupy's won 5 with from when he was at, I think their first one was in Adam. I think actually Jamie was coaching them that year with Scott Cooper, who's their current coach.
You get to see them as they develop.
Yeah, he was a cute little thing. That was a cute big thing.
Yeah. They grow up pretty quick.
Yeah. Matthew Stinson, he was a character when he was little, and not much has changed. But he's a good leader, and there's a reason why he's the captain. He can pull them through anything, and he go from Joe Serious to Joe Jokey in minutes. So
I'm the captain around this office, so it's like captain thinking of captain. Okay, so an amazing weekend. You can get tickets at the door, but the weekend pass is the best value, like $30.
Yes.
Come on, the whole weekend of hockey. Are you
Super
ridiculous?
cheap.
Yeah.
And again, bring some money for the 50-50s,
The raffle.
the raffle, and of course the fries. Got to try the fries
Kim's
at the barn.
Yes.
Kim's fries.
Yeah. So
All right.
we'll circle back to the tournament, but the banquet, which we're going, right?
Yeah, we're going to be doing that Thursday night.
So did you want to chat about that? I know you had an announcement. Are we ready for that stage?
I think we're ready for that.
Are we ready for the big announcement?
We don't know what it is.
We were trying to get it out of our two
we have a
guests.
difficult
Matt's
time
coming
keeping
in.
a secret.
They don't even know what's
The two
happening.
Matts don't even know either.
The Matts don't know.
No.
We tried to press them, and they're like, we don't know.
No, to be honest with you, I didn't find out till yesterday because Jamie knows I have a big mouth.
Well, you get excited.
You don't want to spill
I
the
say that
beans.
about me. You know, people. I say before you tell me a secret, I'm going to tell it on this show, right? So people don't tell me anything anymore. But we don't know, so the floor is yours.
So we were super blessed to have Nico Eagle as our sponsor for the banquet. They have donated $10,000 towards our banquet as well. They have paid for for our guest speaker for the evening to come speak to the 120 players that are going to be there this weekend. The majority of our Gold Kings kids are graduating and are going into the trades, and so what a perfect partnership with an Eagle to bring that mining perspective there. And so an Eagle has got us an amazing speaker who is a 3-time Olympian, 2 gold medals, 1 silver medal, 5-time world champion, 2-time world champion MVP. She graduated from Stanford University as in mechanical engineering, and that definitely ties that mining piece together with this. She's the co-founder of the CWHL, the Canadian Women's Hockey League, Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth. She is a Canadian Olympic Committee mentor, general manager of the Toronto Furies, their professional women's hockey league, and she was actually on TSN this weekend doing the commentating for the World Women's Hockey. Sammy Jo Small is coming.
Oh, wow. That is awesome.
That is amazing.
Yeah. That is going to be amazing.
Sammy Jo Small is coming.
Yeah.
On
the
Thursday night.
Yeah, so she's coming on Thursday night. So
nice.
Get you ready to meet
That's huge.
Sammy Jo.
Isn't that awesome?
Sammy Jo
we're
coming
super
as
appreciative.
the night's
Nico
keynote
Eagle
speaker.
to do that for our kids, and especially it being their last, some of them their last year. This is what a way to kick off before we get ready for graduation.
Oh, that is perfect. You not only extremely
awesome.
accomplished from athletic ability, from a professional ability, everything I read about her is just an amazing person.
Yeah.
Like that's super cool.
Yeah,
Kim.
it is super cool.
Yeah.
And we hear she's a great motivational speaker and really ties about the team building and now this team had definitely doesn't have like a great superstar. They all bring a talent. And they really do work as a team to win their games. So I think this is a great tie-in, and it makes the connection even cooler.
That is, and a couple people saying, well, that is amazing. It really is amazing. It is, great news. How exciting. Can't wait for her to speak. Yeah, we echo that. Like, this is very cool.
Yeah,
like, I can see
cool.
why you're
That is super
excited,
awesome.
Kinsman.
Very excited. Well, what's Joanne saying? Who is it? Everyone is muffled for me.
Joanne just got a new iPad. Maybe she has it on.
It's a different setting.
That's right. But it is.
But Sammy Joe is coming. That is great news.
Yeah.
Louise heard it.
Oh my God! Yeah, extremely accomplished everywhere. Yeah, it's a great fit with everything.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, like this group of boys are. They're very hands-on. If you knew them individually, they're meant for the trades, and I can see them being very successful. So having someone who's taken their hockey experience and moved it into the working world, into mining and engineering, I think will be a great connection for these boys.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah. What a weekend coming
up.
Starting on Thursday.
Yes. Nice dinner. There's going to be obviously Sammy Joe coming in here.
Yeah, and it's the banquet's exclusive to the players and parents. But there'll be almost 300 people there that night. We're just about at 300 coming.
Wow.
To listen in and participate that night.
One thing can you put up the comment from Jen there, Ronnie? Thank you, Jill, by the way. We appreciate you. Perfect speaker for them, from their teacher who knows them pretty well. So
she does, Jen. Yeah,
we love Jen. Jen's awesome.
Yeah, she's definitely... she actually teaches both those Matthews.
She does, all right. Well, you want to grade them on the show tonight? I didn't want anyone grading me in high school, trust me. But yeah, we're excited to have those young lads join us shortly. This is like, and what some folks don't know, if you've never been part of organizing any event, this doesn't happen even a month ago. This is like you say, this starts over a year ago.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're very blessed. Our board of 14 quite dedicated volunteers. So we put together a subcommittee, and I would like to recognize that subcommittee tonight. Our two tournament co-chairs, Kelly Burns, who's our PMHA board tournament coordinator. And Kelly's been around our hockey association for many years, and no longer has kids in the system, but still is one of our number one volunteers. Stacy Barrett, who's one of the managers for the Gold Kings. She's also a Porcupine minor hockey board member. They were the two co-chairs. Myself, I was in charge of the fundraising and helping out with getting some of the social media stuff together. And Morgan Burns, she's Kelly and Derek's daughter, who's kind of moving up into we're cohorting into that philanthropy sort of she's going to be the next generation of Porcupine minor hockey. So yeah, Morgan's been a big help. She's actually, done a lot of the little things like making name tags, all the stuff that we don't, it's time consuming, and she's been a really big help in helping her mom with all the organization at home. And Derek and Jamie, my husband, Jamie Costello, they did a lot of work at the arena, getting the arena prepped. The PMHA office, Derek did a great job on that. And him and Jamie were there all weekend. Jamie did with Jason Tisenko and a couple of other board members that were there setting up the trailer. Because with the OHF, you have to have 5 change rooms. Well, we have 1 change room. That doesn't have a shower, so they, the Gold Kings are getting a trailer. We attach a trailer to the arena thanks to DeBastos and Atco trailers.
So many things that
things that need to be tweaked before.
And this is why it's very fortunate you have all these community partners coming together. What's your cliche? All hands on deck. You didn't say it.
All hands
he loves cliches.
on deck.
It's all hands on deck this weekend, Kinsman.
That's right.
Yeah, oh my God, that is, that is super cool. Well, and thank you for opening the doors for us to be, part of. Yeah, that's right.
Not only the banquet, but the entire weekend.
Yeah, well, we're excited to have you. And at the front doors, Brenda Torzan and Ann Spearher and Sherry Roberge, they're going to be there making sure everyone's got their wristbands.
Yeah,
on.
that's right.
They're making them sure they're going to be wearing them.
Yeah, that's right.
And come on in and just enjoy some good hockey this weekend.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
Yes.
And of course, Kim's fries.
Yes, Kim's fries.
At the concession.
Yes.
How many fries?
I'll buy you the first round of fries, Kinsman.
First round of fries.
Yeah, that's right.
I should mention too, Gord Wright and Mackenzie St. Amor, Bert St. Amor, they did some, and the arena staff, Dave and Mark. I mean, we couldn't do it without them either. They did a lot of setup and cleanup and reorganizing, shifting, because we need to make different types of rooms and Gatorade stations and all that fun stuff. So thank you to them as well.
Well, of course, and when you host these tournaments, there is a list of criteria expected from the governing bodies.
It's about this actually.
Oh yeah, that's
you got to go through every single page and cross the
That's
T's,
why we have no policies
I's.
in our. All my years in HR, I got sick of looking at policies. We have none.
Oh, that's perfect.
An unwritten rule that Kinsman brings me a coffee every morning, but it's unwritten and there's some flexibility there.
I don't think I've ever followed it.
See what happens when you have no rules? But you're right. But you know what? That's to make sure that these teams get an awesome welcome and it's a memorable experience, which is going to be. And
and
we're ready.
Speaking of that, PMHA also has team chaperones for each team. And part of their jobs is, making sure their water bottles are full, getting them their snacks and everything. We've been lucky to have a whole bunch of things donated for that, making sure they have their tape. If there's anything that needed during the game, that team chaperone's in charge of running up and down the stairs for them, unlocking the dressing room, all that sort of thing. So we have Aiden and Anthony Murphy helping out. I don't know if you know Seamus Murphy, but he's like 7 feet tall.
How do you not know Seamus Murphy?
Those boys
right?
are about the same height. And Nicholas Millions, who played for the Porcupine Junior Gold Kings U15 team, as well as Spencer Johnston and Evan Loewe. Evan Loewe has also been an AP with the Gold Kings this year. So, and it's ironic that we hosted 20 years ago, and his dad was playing at the Bard on the Gold Kings at that time.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool.
Well, a lot of family history.
2003, sorry, in 2003.
Yeah,
a lot of family history.
Lots of history.
And
the history now, playing on home ice at the barn for the Porcupine Gold Kings. Last time Porcupine won on home ice was what, 1995, you said?
So in 94, 95, we hosted, and they made it to the championship game and lost in the overtime.
Time for redemption in 2023 this weekend.
But the following year, they went out of town and they won the OHF. That's the last time, 94, 95, when they won the OHF. A couple PMHA people were on that team. Gord Wright, who's on one of the coaches for the Gold Kings, he was on that team. Chris Koskela, he scored the famous goal. That night, he ran the goalie in overtime and got the puck and shot it right around.
That's how we do it in Porcupine.
What was Nan yelling at the refs that night, or what?
I see. We see Trisha's comment. I didn't want to cut, but a very important question again.
You can get the tickets. You can get the tickets right at the door.
Yeah.
We're selling them starting Friday at 9 a.m. with the doors.
9 a.m.
Okay. Hi, Mom. We never miss family
Kylie
comments.
Costello.
Kylie, your mom's doing really well.
Yeah, my mom's awesome.
Kylie and Octo and Betty and Hunter, you'll see them running around this weekend too. They're going to be our little helpers.
I love you, Shannon.
You're getting a lot of love, Shannon.
South Porcupine. Post that one that's...
no, right above Joanne's there, Lorraine's there. There we go.
Right there, Ronnie. South Porcupine history runs deep. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll in Porcupine. Yes. It's gonna be a lot of fun this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Well,
for sure.
Well, there we go. Joanne asked, well, it's coming up. She says, "Where's Jamie? Your hubby, Jamie."
Jamie,
I'm here, unless I can't see him.
He was actually traveling home tonight. He's getting ready to.
But we'll see him this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see him this weekend. He'll be running around there for sure. And prouder than a peacock. He's loves these boys, and he can't wait for them to be able to play this weekend on their home ice.
Yeah.
Isn't this awesome?
And I'm sure the players are itching to get at it too.
Oh, we got another one. Ronnie, keep that up for a second.
Hi, Shannon. Love Auntie Kelly. Hi, Auntie Kelly.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Let's keep them coming here.
Let's keep them
It'll
coming
be like
here.
Cohen Montrose, I see Cohen Montrose, Boys.
Hey, Sean's ditching us for the Leafs. See you, Sean. Enjoy the Leafs playoffs.
We're talking about winning hockey here,
yes,
Sean.
Exactly.
You don't worry about the Leafs until the second period there. Lorraine is my neighbor. Yeah. So you will hear Jamie, the next comment says.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we missed that you'd like to mention?
You know what? No, I think definitely we're very excited, and I can't wait to hear about the excitement with the boys.
Yes.
And pack the barn.
Well, that's coming up next. So, first of all, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Fist pound for me, handshake for Kinsman. You got to warm up the party.
I can't. Is that the
Bring
jinx?
your passport.
Yeah, bring your
passport.
passport. Yeah. Because they barely let him into the winter carnival. I had to give him a few references. Now,
Maybe we'll make you kiss the cod or something this weekend.
Cod.
I don't know, bring a little bit of Newfoundland flair to it.
Well, there you go.
Quilberts.
They'll do anything.
Kiss Quilbert, you could. Yeah.
So we're going to thank our sponsors, but when we come back, we're going to chat with Matthew and Matt,
who are on their this is their last kick of the can, as they say. There's a cliche as they get ready to leave the Porcupine Gold Kings as champions.
Yes. Let's hope.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Matt and Matt, we're going to chat with both of them next.
Awesome.
And hopping on this week, it's Chad Dabano from Elite Geeks Electronics, 133 Spruce Street South in Timmins, 705-266-7892. Contact Chad to book some Warhammer playtime. Have a cracked iPhone screen? Get it repaired locally with Chad today. Over 9,000 video games and all the consoles to go with them. Check out Elite Geeks at 133 Spruce Street South in Timmins today. And DAP Cleaning Solutions. Contact Andrew N for your free quote. In fact, book now for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial unit today. Contact Ann at DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. 705-465-3500. And it's a big weekend for the PMHA. The 2023 OHF U18 A Championships are being hosted by the PMHA this weekend. We look forward to seeing you down there at the barn. And writingcommunity.ca, your writing at its best. Jess Trudell, founder of writingcommunity.ca, has experience with everything from full-length fiction manuscripts to business writing. Contact Jess today, 705-262-3268. And Dare Timmins, they want you to become a board member. Join the Dare team today. You can apply via email at daretimmins@gmail.com. And how about a free estimate with V&M Renovations? Contact Max and Justin. Now that the snow is starting to melt, maybe you need some mini excavating done. Or maybe it's time to plan those spring renos for the kitchen, bathroom, or the bedroom. Contact Max and Justin at V&M Renovations today, 705-372-3832. And the BIA, want to find out what's happening in your downtown? Follow the Business Improvement Association online at downtowntimmins.com. And you can also drop in and see them, 85 Pine Street South, Suite 108. And Venture Timmins coming up Thursday, April 27th, 2 to 5 at the Northwood Hotel. This is an entrepreneurial showcase event you do not want to miss. Network seminars, fireside chats with Core 5. Also later that night, a speed networking reception at Full Beard Brewing. And it's only $30 plus your taxes. Get your tickets today online at Eventbrite. And Jackpot City Gaming, drop in and check out Trudy Prue and play some bingo. Vegas-style games, and they're now fully licensed for you, located 251 First Avenue. And Core Business Solutions, your Apple authorized service provider in Timmins and Northern Ontario. Drop in today with all your Apple needs, 264 3rd Avenue, Suite 201 in Timmins, or call 705-531-3355. And have this guy seal your deal. Is it time to buy or sell? Claim Post Realty Limited, brokerage in Albert Seal. your chance to check out Albert's latest listings online at albertseal.com or call to book an appointment with Albert, 705-465-3493 to have Albert seal your deal. And it's a busy week for Imagine Cinemas. Check out Super Mario Brothers, Renfield, and Dungeons and Dragons. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. And it's a busy night Wednesday night at a call second Ontario. If you're looking for some music/comedy, check out Vash. This is a must-see, and if you haven't got your tickets yet, you can do so through Larone's website at laronetimmins.ca. And April is Be a Donor Month with the Kidney Foundation. Did you know a kidney transplant is the best available treatment option for people living with kidney disease? Organ donation saves lives. Register your wishes today online, kidney.ca/organ donation. And it's another jam-packed weekend at the McIntyre Arena for the Schumacher Lions Club's 75th Annual Spring Sportsman Show. April 29th and 30th. Come and check out this year's great lineup of boats, ATVs, RVs, fishing and hunting gear, and all other outdoor entertainment and equipment. They've got something for everybody. Also backed by popular demand, the Canadian Raptor Conservancy and the Birds of Prey. Also, come check out Amanda Lynn Mayhew from the TV show That Hunting Girl. Tickets for the weekend, $5 per person. And the Timmins Construction Association gearing up for a busy weekend in May. Mark these 3 dates off for the 2023 Home, Cottage, and Lifestyle Show. Friday, May 5th, Saturday, May 6th, and Sunday, May 7th. And check out the admission price. Only $5 to get in all weekend.
You sat me right there, Kinsman, right next to the captain.
Right next to the captain.
Yeah, I'm the captain of this office.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. And I'm speaking to the captain of the team, Kinsman.
Sometimes the assistant captain, does the job of the captain.
All right.
Make sure the captain stays in line.
So, you want to introduce our guest?
Yes. Yeah. It's not hard to mess up these names tonight. We've got Matt and Matt, number 10 and number 4 from the Porcupine Gold Kings, joining us here in Studio 67.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Well,
thanks, guys.
The first thing I want to say, these jerseys are spectacular, by the way.
Aren't they?
Sweet, eh?
Vintage. The vintage.
Little Rangers action.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the classic Rangers right there, too. Yeah, they're beautiful jerseys. So, how long you guys been with the Gold Kings for? We'll start with Matt 1.
Well, I've been playing for the Gold Kings since I've been super young.
Yeah.
But then I went to play hockey in Timmins for a bit.
Okay.
And then I came back and I've been with the midget team for 3 years now.
Wow.
Right there.
And how about you, Matt?
Well, I moved up here when I must have been 7 years old. Played from novice right till bantam, and then I went and played in Timmins. And I went back and played my midget years in South End. Yeah.
So who's the D man here?
Me.
The big, like Char.
The big bruiser.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
No?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know.
But,
So, like, the D-man's job is real. That's usually the aggressive guy on the team. Like, it's your job to protect the turf. Oh, we have
this guy likes to run around.
the feisty forward here,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Do you play the wing?
Yeah, I get in the corners, grinder.
Watch out on
You're a
the
grinder,
forecheck.
eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I used to do when I played hockey? I just waited in front of the net for the garbage goals.
Yeah.
You get 20 a season doing that.
That's 20 a season.
But you're grinding hard, right?
Oh, yeah, I usually get a couple apples.
a couple apples. Kinsman, you got any of this lingo?
Yeah. I do.
Okay, a couple
I used to actually play D.
Did you?
Yeah, back in the day.
Who do you think was a better hockey player, me or Kinsman?
You strike me as a good centerman.
Sit right there, Kinsman. That's right.
Well, I played right defense.
Yeah. We played in a ball hockey tournament at Fullbeard a few weeks back, and
A few weeks. That was a couple months ago
Okay.
now.
Remember, you almost got booted out for being too
I
rough.
got.
He was shoving the women and
in the
everything.
handshake line. I was nicknamed the Bruiser.
Yeah.
The bruiser.
So tell folks who have never seen a Gold Kings game how awesome it's going to be this weekend.
Well, even just like our normal Friday night games, they're just so electric. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's unreal.
Lots of energy at the barn for sure. It's a smaller rink, so we got some of our strategies there in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the big one for you guys. And we'll talk about like it coming to an end. But in terms of like this is the provincial championships. at home in front of the hometown crowd.
You want to win.
They haven't raised the banner in a while. Like this is the. I know we're bringing it home. I don't want to jinx these guys, but I'm going to say like they're going to bring it home. But are you feeling the pressure? Are you comfortable? Are you ready to go?
Well, I mean, yes and no, obviously, because it's at our hometown rink. There's a little bit of pressure in front of the home crowd, but. I mean, second consecutive year going to OHF, so
yeah,
this is pretty good.
Your accomplishment.
And again,
seen the competition before, so.
And you know, talking with Shannon, stating that you already knocked off New Liskard in the tournament because you're hosting. So a little bit already that rivalry is going to be there when New Liskard teams up with you.
Double overtime.
Yeah, those were gassed.
Yeah, that's right.
Who got the winner in that one?
Who was it? No, it was. I think it was Alex Michelle.
Yeah, it was him.
We're hearing from Shannon.
We're getting it.
So like, there's a lot of superstitions in sports, and there's a lot of superstition in hockey. Is there anything like you guys are doing, not changing as you get ready for the tournament?
No, just stick to our same game plan. Like
blast the speaker.
Oh yeah,
they're right fired up in the room.
What are you playing right before hopping on the ice there to get the team going?
Probably Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
Oh, they're playing some rock.
Oh yeah,
you gotta get going.
Yeah,
not hip hop. These darn kids are listening to these
keep
days.
the same. Yeah, we've been going pretty hard lately, doing some dry land.
Oh yeah,
like 2 weeks now. Yeah.
Where do you guys do your dry land?
Northern College.
Okay. And you're really focused and ready to go. Tell us a little bit about the team. Is everyone close?
Yeah. Everybody's we're a tight group.
Because I mean, South End, we've been together all the years growing up. We all know each other, you know. So
this is going to be a good weekend.
It'll be a good bang to end it there.
Try and bring the championship home. I shouldn't say try. They're going to bring the championship home in front of
some redemption from last year.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your coaching staff. You were giving them pretty high praise before we went on the air. Tell us a little bit about them.
They've been coaching us since we were like this tall. Same group of coaches, good guys for sure. You know, they know the game. They've been playing it all their life, so.
Yeah, and like for our practices, we've had like one of our buddies' dads come out, Jason.
Yeah.
And it's really good, I find.
Yeah, he's into it. He's a good coach. Really good coach. Yeah.
So we're speaking like you guys have leadership roles on the team, and I'll start over here. Like when you were named captain, that must have been like a pretty amazing moment, because this means everyone, you know, players and coaches, fans, everyone's putting their trust in you.
Yeah, I don't know. I like having a role. It's fun. Like I like feeling pressured sometimes.
Getting the guys all ready to go. If you've had a bad period, you know.
Yeah. And even like the assistant captain, like I was never labeled with any of these letters on any of the teams. I always played the supporting role, Kinsman. But that is pretty like that the supporting character,
the bench warmer.
But that's just like that's a super awesome moment, because you say you've been with these guys almost like since you're growing up, and they're putting their trust in you guys to lead the team. Like I think that's pretty awesome.
Oh no, it's cool.
Yeah,
feels good for sure.
So we're ready. So we're not going to make. We won't ask them to make any predictions. But are you guys play more like of a grinding style hockey, the Gold Kings? Or are we blasting with goals? What type of hockey can we expect?
Well, usually just
a bit of both.
Yeah,
bit of both.
Get her going. Dump it in, then once we get a good lead, run the 1-4 or something.
Run the 1-4.
Yeah. Coach likes to spice things up there.
That's the ultimate strat.
Right.
1-4.
And then pass it back to Matt on the point. Blistering slap shot.
Yeah.
At least
it's bulges the twine.
Look at you. Are you trying to do all the cool lingo now? Bulges the twine.
Yeah, I usually hit red line deep. Get in there, grind it out, hit laner in front of the net.
Absolutely.
It's game over.
What are some of the hockey cliches that you've been asked to, like, that you say, like, in an interview where people ask you how the game went? Like, are there certain hockey sayings that people say? We grinded that one out pretty tough tonight. Like, grinding it out is a pretty big one in the hockey world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip the schnizzer.
Rip the schnizzer. I've never heard that one.
That
one wasn't around in the 90s.
No, Bardizzle.
Bardizzle. Yeah. And in between periods, is your coaching staff more like inspirational? Like I had all types of coaches, inspirational, like the
well, it just depends how our game's going. Like if it's like a tight game, they'll usually just come in there and like tell us to like calm down, like slow it all down.
Relax, slow the game down. They don't hammer on us too often there. You know, like you probably had some coaches in the past there.
Oh, yeah. Well, the rules are a little bit different back then. They could really let into you.
Yeah.
Nothing like those periods where it is intense, where the coach doesn't really have to say anything, and it's just quiet. Everybody just collects their thoughts.
We got one coach there, Ryan Aletto, if we're not playing up to par, he'll let us know for sure.
But sometimes it's good for him to tear into us.
Yeah, no.
Then it wakes you up.
You need it sometimes.
Yeah. But it builds character. Like, team sports really does help you, like, later on in life, and how the work as a unit and build a brotherhood or sisterhood, depending on the sport. It's also, like, this is an awesome weekend, but it's also an emotional weekend for you guys, like, this whole year, and PMHA and with the Gold Kings, like, this is the end of this chapter of your career. Have you thought about it, or are you more just focused on let's win some games?
It's our last run, so let's just
we wanted to go with a bang.
I'm just
super
super
pumped
pumped
that
it's
a good way to end it.
That's a once in a lifetime experience. They have the home rink.
Yeah, it is.
All Ontario's, especially up here, like that's. You don't see
a lot of bragging rights. All those teams
what
coming
a
in
dream
and trying to
story.
come up with that trophy.
You're gonna get used to the roads for sure.
Well, like even last year at OHFs, you should have seen how we rolled up, man. You should have seen our haircuts. They were unreal.
We got a limo bus.
You got a limo bus. Now, hold on, like, what would I do if I'm playing for I got a bald head. Like,
they draw that Charlie Brown little swirl on Klomp.
Well, you got a nice head of hair.
No, I had a mullet going.
You had the mullet going.
Had the bowl cut across the front.
Right?
Flying V in the back.
So you guys getting your hair cut before this weekend?
Yeah, you guys might be expecting something big. So.
Oh, we got one. We got one kid on our team. We'll buzz him up good there. You'll see him. You won't miss him.
We'll get him going.
All right, we'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, for sure.
And Kinsman's going to be doing doing
some of the PA
games. Yeah. Right? He's got to get everyone's name right. Are you excited to do some gold?
Especially
the Gold Kings.
Yeah, the Gold Kings, PA.
Your lingo dialed in there.
Yeah, you got to get your lingo down. Do you want to give him any advice, any lingo he can be using during the games?
Well, I don't know off the top. We could definitely get you a list going, though, there. Keep in your back pocket.
Well, maybe some nickname. I see Stinky coming up there. Who's Stinky? Who's Stinky? Is that you?
That's him.
Okay, so I'm guessing, when things are going good, the streaks, you're not washing the game equipment.
No,
right?
absolutely not. No.
Stinky, how did you get that nickname?
Don't let him fart.
Okay.
It's bad.
So we're not talking equipment here.
So did every guy have a nickname? Like?
We got a couple. We got a couple good ones.
Are there ones we're going to be able to announce? Or a couple of them are all...
A few, probably not. Definitely not, actually, but... We got a name for everyone you could definitely use.
Make sure you put them on the list there.
We'll number them.
Yeah,
little dash there, name.
Perfect.
Little
assist
play-by-play.
by Stinky.
Stinky from Shmuel.
Stinky from
Shmuel.
I'm not PA now. I'm gonna be doing some fan interaction.
Some fan interaction, giving away some stuff.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And it's gonna be awesome. And one of the cool things, Shannon was mentioning, Porcupine Minor Hockey, how close of a family it is. Obviously the younger generation look up to you guys.
Yeah.
But also you guys support the younger generation, right? Everyone.
You got to go out and watch the boys a couple times.
Yeah, that's right.
Big support.
Do some of the young boys and girls, like, they come up to you and ask for advice? And
I give them your stick or something.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Done that a few
fist
times.
pumps coming in and off the ice.
Yeah.
Couple of them there, you give them a little shovel, noogie or something.
Yeah.
A noogie, there we go. I know that one.
That's old school.
Yeah, that's right. They still do it. Chris says, if you ever need good hockey lingo, watch Letterkenny. Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Where is he?
I actually applied for that.
Did you?
I don't know if you saw it on Facebook or not.
No.
Oh,
well, I saw that they're looking for people, but with, like, skills I don't have.
Yeah, no, I applied for it, but...
Are you waiting to hear back still, or what?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
Let's send him in a reference letter there, Kinsman.
Yeah,
maybe we can go out.
We can push it to the top of the
Maybe
pond.
after this, we'll rent the barn and we'll go 2-on-2 with these boys.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be fun. I got the skates in the back trunk right now.
It would be fun. I don't know, man. Do we score a goal? That is the question. Ronnie will be a net for us. And we'll see. Do you think we get a goal against you guys?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
We're not that good there.
If it were our goalies, probably not. Our goalies are pretty solid.
Oh, yeah,
solid
that's
there.
right. No, so we're going to take your goalie, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you guys can have an empty net. And make it a little more fair.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys are amazing, you know.
Yeah.
We're there to support you all weekend, and I know the community will be out. Gold Kings, like you haven't seen any of their hockey, it's tremendous. This is a big weekend.
This is going to be a big weekend.
Provincial championships here.
The provincial
Porcupine.
OHF U18 A Championship.
They're ready to go.
This
Oh, yeah, they're ready to run it this weekend.
They're ready to run
and
it.
look for Matt and Matt.
Oh, yeah.
We're learning some cool lingo here, too.
Yeah, we certainly
We're ready to run it, all right.
It's going to be a big weekend.
Island.
All of the
Island
banquets
boys.
on Thursday night. Sammy Joe going to be the keynote speaker.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is going to be a big treat for the night, and of course she's going to motivate you gentlemen headed into gameplay Friday.
Get the boys rolling.
So what's some cool? We'll get Ronnie to get ready to load up the our ending video. But what's we'll get Ronnie to get it up there, Ronnie. So what's a cool way? What's some cool lingo? You guys close out the show for us.
What are you thinking here, Matt?
I don't know. It's just like some weird stuff, man. It's just like the little words like cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if
It's a
you're
classic.
gonna say goodbye to someone there, how do you say goodbye? That's all.
Catch you boys later. See you later, Boonsy.
Catch you on the flip side there, Wilsey.
All right.
All right.
The flip side, Kinsman.
On the flip side. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti no valgo la pena, sin ti esto es una condena. Escúchame, baby, que te quiero, baby. Sin ti yo no quiero nada, mi mundo por ti esperaba. Y te digo, y es que si me voy de aquí, sin ti yo me voy a morir, es mucho el dolor que siento hoy. ¿Y qué más va a ser de ti? Sin mí tú vas a sufrir, es mucho el dolor. Entiéndelo. Yo sin ti muero de pena. Yo siento que me estoy cayendo. Sin ti yo ya no tengo aliento. Para ti mi vida entera. Prefiero un rato con tus besos y que me duren todo el resto. Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin